One and all to this great spectacle that we have. I'm Grant. Grant, join with me is Blitz, Lacoste, and Jack. How's it going, Jack? What are you munching on?
Just took a bite of my sandwich, drinking some more lemonade, Monster lemonade tea, and looking forward to another round of draft predictions between Grant and Lacoste, NA versus EU.
Sounds good. We are right into the draft, so we got to get into this. Let's see. This is going to be a Necro band. Don't even have to guess that. No, I'm just kidding. It might not be. I don't know. All right.
Do you think Necro's a broken hero?
Yes. I think if you watch during team fights, I mean, he's banned out. We won't give that one to me. Jack and I called it. I won't take it. First pick.
Feels like everyone has like a different answer to Necro.
I'm going to say Earthshaker.
Witch Doctor.
I was going to say Nightstar. I didn't think Peter's team played. I'm so mad. Like, I know they play it, but like they've been first. I'm actually so mad.
I'll still go
Earthshaker.
for Spirit Breaker and.
Okay. Well, there's two
they have
picks in a row.
Pick two heroes, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Each pick
Yeah,
two.
that's
King?
right.
Was King done? No, I'm just kidding. What did you say?
If this was
Spirit
Moon,
Breaker and.
5 seconds remaining.
And one more hero.
Earthshaker Dazzle. Which I don't think is that good of a combo, but I feel him picking it out. No, wait. Earthshaker Puck. Earthshaker Puck, I'm taking.
Spirit Breaker Puck, yeah. Can I say the same hero?
no.
The Speed Demon wins.
Your second pick has so that's you get incentive for picking first, because then you get the
Alright.
get the jump on it.
Spirit Breaker AA.
That's a good pick. That's actually a really good pick. They love. Whoa. Oh,
What?
wait up.
What?
All right, Blitz, would you have called that? It's a
No.
interesting.
But Bounty's really popular in FPL.
It is really popular, and Pepita plays a lot. I don't think the rest of them do.
AA.
Neostar plays
For
a lot
the
now.
Peter.
Well, after last night, Rodeo drafted and Puck didn't want to play, and let's just say, Rodeo plus other people, sometimes,
Seems like they're matching vision with vision.
Yeah, they are. So you're going AA?
Yeah.
I'll go Puck. I think Puck's decent versus Disruptor Bounty Hunter. What do you think, Blitz? What do you think they might go here?
Bat or Silencer?
Batter? Well, we haven't seen much Silencer
Silencer
today at all.
was
You're
a
right.
hot pick, yeah.
He was used last night, VGJ versus DC. Moon Meander went 0 and 10 on it. I mean, I'm not trying to flame him. He just had a very bad Silencer game. I was just bringing up, Why are you laughing?
It was just funny the way you said that. That's
What
all.
if he just goes Beastmaster here?
What if? Jack, if you're wrong, you have to bow down to all three of us.
Nah, absolutely not. I'm the king for a reason, Grant.
Oh,
The king
okay.
does not bow.
That's true. What about To a God? It's a Kanye West song, isn't it, I think?
Yo, Jack, if they pick Naga here, we get to all open palm slap you in the face.
That seems fair. He is the guest. The guest does get one rule. Sounds
I
fair.
chose the most unlikely hero.
Bloodseeker. All right.
That was a safe bet for you, Grant. For you, Jack.
Yeah, it was pretty
Chinese
safe.
Grant. Bloodseeker. Been pretty popular. We've been seeing him a lot in the second phases. We saw him a lot early with Leviathan. Sammy Boy was the one who was really playing him, and then a lot of other teams. I mean, I wouldn't say they copied him, but they played it the most. They were super comfortable with that hero. Now bans are going to come out. Any really standout bans for these couple of heroes?
For
Like, what do you not want against a bounty hunter, I guess? Like, because he's an Invis hero, is there anything like Spirit
They
Break?
already have a Bloodseeker against him. I mean, Bounty Hunter is pretty much sitting on 60-70% HP all the time. At early levels, gives Bloodseeker a lot of move speed and the damage.
So why do you open Disruptor? Does that say anything about what you want to do? Because we haven't seen Disruptor like at all in this tournament, and now they're first picking it.
It's a team fight 5. I think that was something they really lacked last game.
Yeah.
Like, their team was really weird in the sense that they only had a really specific set of conditions in which they could fight.
Yeah. So why Disruptor over like an AA then? Because that's a team fight hero as well, also a decent laner.
I think AA gets run over.
Okay.
Especially with Bounty as your forward position. Like, you're going to be really poor.
Yeah.
The downside of Bounty Hunter has always been that he's a track bot for a really long time. He's a vision and track bot. Like, he's going to get good wards down and stuff like that. But he can't team fight.
Yeah.
What's this team fight? He's gonna hit you with Janata and
Shuriken a few heroes isn't bad.
he's gonna shuriken, but he doesn't have a stun.
Yeah.
He has like a slow. If you run into sentries, you die really easily, and so you need a 5-position hero that can fight and shore up the weaknesses that Bounty Hunter because he can't fight.
Okay.
You get more glimpses as well with that vision. I remember you talking with Cap or something about this, and you're just like, man, it feels bad when you're losing as bounty hunter. You're just tracking people and watching them do things to your team.
It's the same with Disruptor though. It's
bad from behind.
It's like 3 of these heroes are bad from behind: Night Stalker, Disruptor, and Bounty. Night Stalker a little bit less so, but if you're in a position where you're getting pushed down, and Night Stalker's like, guys, I'm kind of close to my ags. Like Bobo was telling me when he was on that old EG squad, they got drafted into. They drafted a Night Stalker into like a pushing lineup, and he just like pops Night and watches them push while he's like trying to avoid creeps to pull back aggro. Like
Yeah, so he gets the better vision of them destroying the towers.
yeah, exactly.
A nice hilltop view. He can fly up there now and get an even better view.
But Disruptor's even worse. When you're behind with Disruptor, you're using Glimpse instead of as an offensive spell as like a please, like go away.
Disruptor also isn't his level 1 Q one of the best nukes in the game overall.
It is.
And then his level 1 E, the
Puck.
field pretty good. Let's go puck. I was gonna toss him out.
The double silence potentially against Puck might be a bit rough.
I think now is your
Give
time
me
for your boy
something.
Vipes.
I'm
Viper.
going with like Viper.
I already said
you
it, Jack. You
Viper?
can't steal
Oh, I'm
Viper.
just doing it for fun here. I don't need to step into this, you know?
What do you mean Viper and fun? You can't use those two in the same
true.
sentence.
Let's just go Wraith King right here. Let's do it.
I see why Jack's sitting on a throne and not in a player's chair right now.
Not in a player's chair. There's other
Dude,
reasons
that was
for
what
that.
SVG would counter pick Bloodseeker.
Yeah.
We've seen
SVG is
it
a
2
genius.
times. I think both times it failed.
lost
Actually,
horribly.
Dyer picked
Wraith
in
King?
the
Yeah.
Raid King first. They
It was bad.
had no farm at all. He was
It
playing
was
from
really
behind.
bad. And it was against
Such
the
a sad game
Bloodseeker,
to
and
watch.
it didn't work. Damn, Bat Rider. On the other side, Dyer's been paying pretty quick. What do we want to go with here?
They can go puck themselves if they want to. There's no DK in the pool.
You
See-
really like that Puck. I'm
yeah,
going
I
with
would love to
Silencer
go
here.
Like Silencer.
Silencer's okay.
Silencer.
Okay.
See, I have that extra help, but it's still not working out. Blitz is really letting me down.
I feel like we're gonna see Pugna this game.
I actually.
Yeah.
You
No, I
actually-
literally looked at it, but I was like,
Come
what? No,
on.
I'm serious. I'm serious. If you guys could read minds right now, you'd be like, this guy's
Hey,
fucking
you guys better
genius.
step up. You're both tied 1-1, so you're both going to kowtow before the throne of the Chen dynasty. If
These are not
finishes.
normal. This is not.
This is
aside
hard
from
to
a Night
predict.
Stalker, this is a weird 6-hero rotation.
I'm going.
Well, also they have nothing but
I'm
magic
going
damage
Puck
right
still.
now
I like
against
Puck
the
on Infamous this time. I'll take
against
it.
the Husk.
They've been doing a lot
You
of
just
one
stole
cores.
my puck.
I mean, you didn't pick it again. It's on you, bud.
Something that pierces BKB.
Don't they have to be really worried
They
about a
have
Huskar right
lasso.
now? I mean,
Well,
how does
maybe-
this lineup
maybe
kill
a
a Huskar?
Viper. It's still good here. Good
Bat
against
Rider's okay against Husk.
So what are you picking, Lacoste?
Viper. If they decide to go for
Okay.
Oracle and Huskar, then the Viper is still a good choice.
All right, maybe I should have. Damn it. No, I'm fine with where I'm at. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know, I admit my mistakes. The
You
few
still
I
going
make.
with Puck?
You
Yeah,
gotta take those
absolutely.
licks.
Dude, I've seen Infamous do a lot of one. Okay, well, that's Chaos Knight. And there's we can't even guess this one. That was just too quick. Damn, they really wanted that LC. Moonman, I don't know if have you been watching drafts at all? Like just how
Yeah.
they work out. DC, Moonmeander just loves his instant picks. Like
Does
someone
he?
will open Lich and he just instantly picks two hers, doesn't think at all.
Ah, this is a good
Love to
pick
know.
from PPD's team. Removes the lasso with press the
It's
attack.
good against CK.
Good against CK illusions. Removes the track as well,
So why do you
Uh,
need Oracle and Legion?
because Legion will not die.
Right.
Okay, guys, you got a mid-hero piece to look for.
Let me see what's getting banned out here.
So the Dire, what do they need?
Chill. Let me think. This is actually stressful. No one's talking. Everyone's getting nervous. I'll do the talking. I'll just talk randomly while I look at heroes on Blitz's computer. Yeah. What's your favorite cheese, provolone or pepper jack?
5 seconds remaining.
Infamous banned Ember.
Yeah, we saw.
I think maybe they want like a Storm or something.
Yeah,
here.
Storm.
Is that who you're picking for?
Maybe. Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, is that a Lacoste? Why are you whispering?
I don't know. The cost.
I mean, Dire can still go for Storm as well. I mean, there's Disruptor, there's Batrider, but CK's animation is pretty shitty. Bounty Hunter not really can't do anything to Storm Spirit in the mid game.
Look, nothing too crazy jumping out. You guys said Storm already, so.
Or Pagna for the Dire. I would love to see it.
All right, who are you picking right here?
Pagna or Storm. I got 2 picks.
Oh, got it.
Even more to deal with
Good
CK
thing I'm not in this
illusions.
contest.
I swear, if you keep
Something
whispering.
with Diffusal Blade, maybe
PL
a
band
PL,
out and stuff,
PL
yeah.
band out, yeah.
I mean, I would say terribly, but I don't think it's a good hero this game. I'm
Sniper?
going to go TA. I'm going TA. Unless you want me to go Sniper, tell me right now.
Sniper just got banned.
Invoker.
Right before
I
Medusa
swear to
pick.
God, Blitz, you're making me look dumb right now. Well, I do that myself.
Wait, what are your
but
final predictions?
I did
Invoker.
TA.
Vipes? Finally the Vipes game?
Nah, it's TA, bro, if anything.
And Lacoste says Invoker?
Yeah.
5 seconds here, running out of that reserve time.
Alright, whoever's closer wins.
You may now
I think I was closer with
I don't know.
the
But
Mana
no one, no,
Steel,
we both
Mana
lost.
Burn,
Just
Alacrity.
final score 1-1. NA and EU can both
That
bow before
Oracle's
the
coming back to bite me.
the
I actually
CN
want.
throw at the end of this series.
I'm disappointed in myself, if anything. But we do. This could possibly be Infamous's last game, or we could go on to a game 3. What draft are you looking at, Blitz? What do you like?
I think Dire's draft is pretty good. Like, there's better one-to-one counters, but at the same time, this is a really decent OD game.
Yeah. All right.
They don't have the best
you-
lockdown for
sorry,
either.
Blitz didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was just thinking. Sorry. I'm good, dude.
Lacoste, Jack, what are you guys saying? Whose draft you like?
I'll say the Dire. They have so much to deal
10
with the
seconds
illusions, and
remaining.
I'm not sure they have enough to deal with mid-game Medusa. Alright, they have Destroyer, but once the Legion Commander goes in, I don't know, they can just send him back, I guess.
Yep.
You
Jack?
still call him Destroyer?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Dire. I think they have all of the like small scale counters. They have pretty good late game. I don't see how Infamous gets tempo at all because I think they have a really hard time killing anyone. I mean, CK and OD both have to commit either ults or get really farmed before they're able to kill anyone. So I think that renders the supports and the bat like not really able to do much. And then that very much favors the Dire. So
All
going
right,
with the
so we
Dire.
got 3 votes for the Dire. You know, me being a play-by-play, I don't really have that inside knowledge like you. I'll just keep myself off that guest list. And we're going to get right into it. Game number 2, the Dire versus Infamous. Infamous could be on the Radiant side. Dire over on the Dire side makes it a little bit easier for us, boys.
Prepare for battle.
We already see a TP smoke coming out from Misery, running down bottom. Has the Stout Shield, and no TPs coming from the Radiant side yet.
Let's see who has buyback. Only Bloodseeker.
That's good. That's nice. So how does the OD versus Medusa? Obviously, there's probably going to be a bunch of people coming middle, though, but
It's going to be a 2v2.
yeah. But then who wins that 2v2?
I don't know, Medusa does fine, has a big range. I don't think she feels threatened about Astral. I don't think he's even gonna max it. Well, maybe just 1 level. We'll need that orb.
Smart. Smart. That's what I did during our pub when I carried Jack, so, you know, it's a good build. You know, I played a few games of Dota Blitz. It was interesting. You know, I'm just, you know me, I'm not a big Dota player. It's just not, it's not that fun.
It's not,
30
it's not your
seconds
groove.
to battle.
Yeah, you know, I love
Your,
casting. I love
Overwatch?
seeing people like, no, I just love seeing people play, you know, good players. Like, no offense, I wouldn't watch you guys either. You know, I want to watch the cream of the crop like we have right now.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable. Oh, look at this Bounty Hunter coming in from the back. Do they have a aggro sentry place? Nope, they will not see Stinger. Gold raining down above his head. We see a ping out. They do have a sentry on Night Stalker, but the thing is you don't really want to use it right here.
No.
Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, they're nice stand by Misery.
The
Here we
battle
go. He's really in there. He is deep in there. Ooh. And he gets it. Stinger pulls the 2v1 upset and just steals the rock from him. So, that will be 3 Bounty Runes. Obviously, Bounty Rune's not as big at level 1 because no experience, just 100 gold, but still, nice little boost of gold.
What if you get all 4 bounty runes taken?
It still doesn't
You
feel
just
like
call,
that bad anymore.
You just call
right?
it? That's a
You just call it.
400
Isn't
gold
it?
lead.
That's,
That happened once during TI, and I think
Yeah.
they lost the game. Whichever team took all 4 lost the
that was
game.
OG, I remember. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
It's really improbable to take all 4.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is a 1v1 starting lane up right now middle. It's going to be a 2v1 top and then the 3v2 bottom. They're going to place the sentry. They are actually going to see Stinger. He's going to void him out early, but he's going to come hit him. Get that Orb of Venom attack on both heroes, and he's just going to run back. Takes quite a bit of damage. But two very tanky people, Night Stalker as well as Legion Commander, can tank up a little bit of that damage, absorb it, and
Yeah, one with the Poor Man's Shield, the other one with the Stout Shield.
just going on Misery. They're going to try to overwhelming odds comes out. Can they kill Stinger? It's a Sentry versus Sentry. They take down the Dire Sentry Ward, and they're happy with that. Misery's going to have to health potion up.
Oh,
Top lane.
That overwhelming odds
Careful.
into 3 heroes feels amazing.
Yeah. So who does win middle now that it's 1v1?
Eight
farms
against
better, right?
0, all right.
Yeah. Looking like OD, yeah. 8-1 versus 0-1. OD, Leo style having a great time.
I think he just needs to get the Snake level 2, level 5, I mean level 3, so he will be fine.
Yeah, we've seen this before from CCNC. He's all right with, especially on this hero, he's all right with starting a little bit slow because he just sits there and just keeps clearing out creeps. He can go to Ancients at some point.
You just snake it up.
Yeah,
Don't
he
care about
doesn't
anything.
really care.
Middle tower is under
There's this thing though with Disruptor. Like I keep talking about how bad of a hero it is. It's okay when you're ahead and you've got that kind of lineup, but this is the downside of it, is it gets very easily aggroed. That's always been the thought process. Like when any team that I used to coach, like you see a Disruptor, you immediately think about going aggro. Like that's your first thought. Because that hero does not save tri-lane very well. It's really good against the one-on-one offlaner because it's really, Thunderstrike is pretty value, but aside from that, you don't really have a stun. You're mainly there to harass. So when you get aggroed, it's pretty tough life for him.
And
Because
did
this hero needs levels.
Yep. So we do see Batrider is getting pretty good level, almost 3.5 up top versus Oracle Bloodseeker. Is there a reason maybe they didn't want to put the Legion versus the Batrider, or isn't that usually a decent counter?
I think just because they have such a strong duo.
All right.
Plus, I don't think this Legion can die bottom. Like, it's really hard for Zai to die here.
And it's very hard for them to get a kill because they have a lot of creeps on their side, so that overwhelming odds has actually been doing so much work for them when they try to go on him. Yeah, we're just going to see them harass each other down bottom, middle lane, same thing. I mean, pretty...
Do you think Medusa should lose a lane like this against OD?
This is pretty one-sided right now. I haven't played this matchup because I don't really play Dusa more than anything.
I don't
and
know. I think it would go like the, let's say the same amount of farm, but Medusa attack animation is way worse than OD's.
I mean, OD has Astral.
Bottom
Bottom
lane.
lane, they're going in. They get the kill on Zai. Didn't want to interrupt. That was some good, real good theory crafting, boys.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome.
I'm surprised he died there.
Yeah, because you said he could never die in this lane.
I don't think he
Then
should
he
be
got
able
first
to.
blooded. Nah, I'm just kidding.
They harassed him pretty hard, took all of his region.
Yeah. And now he comes back down. Does he bring any more regen with him? No. Still just a stick.
It doesn't matter, though, because now the CK is really low on mana. Same with the Disruptor.
Has
They're-
Mango and Clarity.
Yeah.
The problem is Disruptor. Well, Disruptor is getting a lot of levels, level 3 actually.
It's like they exhausted everything to like barely kill him.
Top
and now
lane.
he's just back.
Yep, they're going in for him. Can they find Pepita? Oh, he gets blocked by his own creep trying to help him out. And the poor little guy won't be able to make it. Pepita goes down. It's now 1-1. Do you just wait for maybe the 5-minute mark and go shrine up with your mid and go back to the tri lane? Is
Yeah,
that what they're hoping to do?
Yeah, you got to play it a little bit more passively right now.
All right.
If he popped everything, he has enough mana for both, but I'm not sure it's able to kill him. Zai probably just gets to level 4 and then picks up the press of the attack, but
scanning.
We do boots double null on the OD, getting a little more damage for this lane. You don't really... We saw Veil for a while. You don't go Veil OD anymore, right? That
No.
No.
was pretty popular for some time.
Yeah, but now Medusa shines. Is getting back to the top of the chart on a CS. Once the Mystic Snake bounces, it deals so much damage to OD.
And look at bottom. He knows he can just kill Disruptor if he goes out of position. Look at this. He's trying to juke and jive. He's going to go right there so he can run back down. Will it be enough? He's going to toss on the Void. There it comes. He gets trapped in, though. He's going to bring him out. Overalling odds comes down and smacks him up. Kataro
He's gotta
needs
be
to be a
careful.
little bit of trouble. Yeah, he does have 9 wand charges
he's got
and
a
a
mango.
tango.
He pops it.
He's going to be fine here. He has the wand. There we see it. Doesn't even want to throw out the stun.
I think Kataro may have actually gotten Disruptor killed there because then it became a 2-man nuke instead of just one.
Oh,
Mid
middle,
lane.
here we go. They're going in. He has the orb draining so much of his mana, and that intellect, he gets held down because this Disruptor was able to go and Fairy Fire. And maybe that Disruptor dying.
You got to run
Does
PvD.
get Stinger, yeah. Ooh, Leo style running out of mana, though. That orb costs so much early game.
Yeah. He only sold 10 ints as well.
Yeah.
Like, the level 1 orb is pretty garbage. He
Yeah.
actually did end up going for the Max Imprison, which makes more sense as to why the lane was so one-sided.
Why is that?
Just because it's pretty rare nowadays to see the Max Imprisonment. But
well, why does it make sense that he's winning the lane? Because you always
oh,
get
because
the
you can
range
just spam it
creep
out.
or
Yeah.
just spam it? Yeah.
You can always just spam it out now.
Yeah, I'm trying to help the plebs like myself learn Blitz. You know, you're a very smart man in the community, and we respect all your videos.
All
If
four
you
of
made
them.
them. Just made them, yeah. Bottom lane, they're going for Misery right now. It is nighttime. He's just swinging on the Disruptor. Invis hit comes. Oh, he's going to push him away. He gets the board off so he doesn't die. Oh, no. And yeah, Disruptor goes down. That was a very nice play.
There's
with that
5 more
press the
seconds on
attack.
this win walk, but he should be fine.
Oh, but here
Oracle's
comes
coming, though.
Oracle. Does he have anything? He has 1 sentry. They might just place it. He's going to, but do they have anything? They do. 1-man overrolling odds. And nice rotation in right there from PPD, and they're up 5-2, 2K gold now. We saw the OD was owning middle, but
Oh, there's a
problem is
rotation too
Bloodseeker. Yeah.
from Pycat.
Oh, and here we go, level 6. He just throws up the Rupture, and this is not a good look for the Chaos Knight.
He doesn't have a TP either.
He is just going to die here.
He would have been able to live if he had a TP.
But they saw he didn't, probably, and they just win on him.
Also, he used 10 magic wand charges for no reason on the bottom
Does
lane.
that
I
make
mean,
you sad?
Yeah, he's dead, so no point of using it.
But what if... what if he
Tell
crit
me.
them 7 times in a row? and
Gotta stay positive.
I don't think he would hit 10 attacks in a row there, Will.
what if
but
Pycat misclicks on the ground repeatedly?
What he needed there was 10 crits out of 5 hits.
middle lane, Leo style goes down. CC&C plus Misery bringing him down behind the tower there. While you guys are joshing around, Misery doesn't give a shit about your jokes. He's just going all in for those kills.
That's a rough kill to give up. I think that's the last thing you expect as Infamous, for your mid to actually die in that situation.
I mean, it's especially surprising just because they made that move at bottom. Like, they're just getting killed everywhere now.
Yeah, we see Stinger does pull the creep wave off the tower, so it should survive for at least 1 more wave, but look at who's coming middle. Captain himself, PPD. Do you ever think, now that he's, you know...
Oh, CCNC's going to get gone on.
Yep, he is, but he gets his ulti off. He's going to get healed up as well by Peter, and this should just be an easy
this
run.
is-
He's level 8,
This is 4 heroes right now
Yeah.
from Infamous. This is...
and Blue's healing, so
Yeah.
it's like 5 heroes are doing nothing on the map right now.
That's a huge commitment that they made to try to kill that Dusa, and it went nowhere.
That's rough. So Infamous just feels like, you know, the Dire has finally got its water legs on the cruise ship, and they're just able to move around. Well, you know, they finally got their water legs. You know what that means?
Under the cruise ship?
Yeah, because they're on. I can't deal with you. Oh, they're going on bottom. Pycat does get brought back. Do we have a stun? He does, but obviously level 1. That's the problem with this build. Good minus armor, but if you only get a 1-second stun, there's no way he's getting a kill right there. Oh, but here we go. Pepita as well as Excel are right there. They're going to find Pyke. He's going to try to throw out the silence. Will they be able to get him? Pushes him back. Oh, and what a W coming out from Oracle. That's Fate's Edict, but still bring him down. Back into the fire, and he gets him.
He went 4 in Firefly, by the way.
Yeah, that used to be pretty common, but it hasn't been for a while. Why do you go the max napalm? Just because it buffs your right clicks and flame break as well? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Top lane.
This bounty might die.
Yeah, he could have got dueled possibly, but Zai didn't know. Like, what? He's probably like, why did Stinger just attack me
Yeah,
for no
he's
reason?
like, he's
Like, he
gotta
had to
have
know
like 3
something's up,
people
yeah.
behind him right now.
Yeah, man, no one's there except Misery for the other team, and they're just gonna go for this tower. Dire's gonna scan. They see that no one's here, and that's a free tower for Zai, Cristallo, and Misery. It feels like they're just moving around the map extremely well. They're farming lanes very well now. Bloodseeker's still top of the net worth even after that gank. CC&C getting gone on middle, losing a lot of his life as well as mana. Mana pool too. Top lane Zai, just so comfortable farming past the river. Blitzwell, what needs to happen right now besides Leostall not dying? He just died.
Absolutely nothing.
Like, it
This
really
is-
feels like it's getting out of control super quick, especially with a Bloodseeker on their team, with a
Once
Midas.
again, the problem is that they only have 1 playmaker, Infamous. Like, this bounty hunter is just kind of walking around. But the downside of picking bounty and spirit breaker when you don't have killers in the other lanes, it's
They don't do anything.
you can't do anything. Yeah,
There's no
you're
threat.
Bottom lane.
Yeah, bottom lane, they're going on Kataro. No armlet to toggle, but he's still somehow alive. Zai, get to throw that over. It actually hits the bounty with.
have
Do we have
dust.
dust? We
But no mana.
Yeah, they have no mana on anybody.
neither of them. Yeah.
The-
Well, yeah.
But oftentimes it's like when you pick these heroes that you can't really gank for, like these Tinkers,
yeah.
it's a toss-up, right? And if you don't get those kills, then you're not really doing anything for a large portion of the map. It makes your supports look especially really bad
Yeah.
when you just have lanes that you can't really kill for. Like this CK, I mean, he made the rotation mid, but they're not going to get that Dusa kill. Dusa just pops ulti, walks away. The only hope that they had was killing this Bloodseeker, which they did, to their credit. But aside from that, like, who do they really go for? Legion has that press the attack. Night Stalker's just going up and down the map. Hasn't really been in one place long enough. They are going to make the move at bottom, but they probably need at least minimum one more hero if they're going to make any sort of meaningful play.
Yeah.
CK as a hero feels so sad to play from behind.
All of their heroes, aside from like Batrider, feel really bad
they're
to
going
play
in
from
bottom.
behind.
Where is he just harassing him? Yep, just harassing him bottom. No man on Zai. Does have 2 wand charges and the range drop, so he's got a little regen.
Okay, so he has Blink. They need something big here.
Oh,
It can't just be Misery.
Zai. Oh, and he just blinks away. Had
They're gonna kill
up, but they
Misery.
find Misery. Yep, and like Blitz said, this guy's not looking good. He is going to press the attack on him, so he gets his armor back, but a 2-second stun instead of 1 will definitely secure it. On the backside, nice ulti coming out from Disruptor. It's going to hit on 2 of them, drain a little bit of the mana as well as the HP, but maybe just scare him off. But oh no, Bounty Hunter has been ruptured. Will he get away? Nah, I don't think so, Buster. Dueled up by Zion. That's 10 damage. What was that?
Who's burning mana?
What?
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 Because of the mana shield.
The mana shield gets
Oh,
burned. If you
alright.
do damage to Medusa when he
No,
has mana
I-
shield, it burns their mana. We're just helping him out. You know, you guys are just laughing at him.
That's true. We're not good friends.
Yeah. No.
We made him feel bad for asking him that question, man. We're sorry, Lacoste.
Who was that? Lacoste or Jack? Who was that Legion commander that had like 100? Was that Pepita? Like the 190 duel damage at like 30 minutes in. You guys remember that game,
Yeah,
right?
I think it was him.
Dude, you missed it. He had a Legion.
Was he just
literally-
falling out of control?
He was just.
Yeah.
He had
Every duel he had
Yeah.
was like, he had like 40 damage. He was like
minutes
4
in.
for 4 on all those early
like
duels.
10 minutes. Yeah, he had 150 plus 150 at like 15 minutes in. It wasn't pretty. Well, it was for him. He was having a great time. So they do get a successful kill on bottom lane, but then they lose and there's a duel
They just
kill.
smoked under the
Yeah.
ward.
And that's the problem. Oh, that's a tough smoke to do because
Yeah.
you're right by the shrine. Like you have to know something might be up, but
Medusa is a little low on mana, so I don't think she'll have the ult unless she sticks.
yep. Oh, and this guy has a shuriken. He's waiting. Oh no, this guy will have no mana and the smoke under the kill. They will have an ulti coming out from PBD. Will it be enough to save him? This guy's getting all of his mana drained still. Is it going to be enough? But Peta does get silenced. They're going to find Peter as
He's at
well.
full health.
He's at full. My goodness. That
That's weird
heal
though.
from
They knew that
Oracle.
they were there, and he's gonna get glimpsed back.
Yep, and now Zai in a lot of trouble. Couldn't get his blink off after, and he's just going to get fired down. Easy kill.
These
No
are
track yet, though.
They wish they were those. They were the track kills. I mean,
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter's still level 5.
But still, 2 kills, and you said they saw the smoke. Like, why'd they stick around so long? Just
probably thought that they couldn't die. Well, they probably thought that Dusa couldn't die, but she didn't.
she didn't. Yeah, that's
Never
right.
lane.
Oh, we have a top lane going in. Batrider will find
Oh, they're
Pycat,
crumbling.
and look at this. They have so much damage. Even just level 2 Arcane Orb, and look at that. 4 staffs
Maybe
out.
they didn't think it was everyone.
Yeah, he just TP'd up there too. Grant, click the Bloodseeker.
Is it? It's off cooldown while he's dead. I knew it. I already knew it when you said that. That's just
Grant's just
like
seething right
at least
now.
Bloodseeker uses attack speed, so at least his mistake here feels a little bit. Nah, it's terrible. I don't know. The thing is, when you buy a Midas, I can actually give you the EHP of the gold on the LHY. You know what I'm saying? So let me explain it for you. For every 1 gold you spend on a Midas, you
Yeah.
get a investment on return.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't
Investment
use
on
your
return.
Midas, there's no investment for the return. There's
Isn't
just no
it
return.
return on investment?
Yeah, that's the LHY.
Isn't
Yeah,
it the
I think you're finally
ROI?
understanding. Blitz, we're way above your pay grade right now, so we're gonna see. It looks like no ganks coming, but possible smoke from the Dire.
What does LHY abbreviate into?
Jack, you see this pleb right now?
Is it anything like the LFY?
No, LHY is actually good. All right, I'm sorry, Jack. Like, I mean, wait, LFY got second, right?
No,
Third.
Third.
All right, yeah, that's what I thought. But
they almost beat Liquid too.
almost. But guess Jack, tell him when it almost counts.
Almost only counts for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Thank you. Middle lane. There's
It's alright,
5
Monet's
radiant
almost
heroes.
18 years old, so you know at some point he's gonna be a monster.
That's
There it
weird,
is.
dude. Don't bring up his age like that.
I mean, Sumail won a TI by that age, but I mean, that's fine, Jack. Just kidding. Middle lane.
Dakota heard me. He got me.
Yeah, that's true. The
They
way I
have
said
a
it was
vision
a
once
very
again. That deep ward providing
feel
so
you.
much vision.
Uh-oh, and we're going to have a gank coming. He's going to blink forward. They're going to find the Disruptor. Will they be able to bring him time for this damage? Oh, what a put under by the OD. I mean,
might
but
have
he
just
might have
killed
just killed himself. Yeah, and as well the Disruptor. But he gets a terrible ulti off, actually. Doesn't hit on anyone. Overall odds comes down
All
to
right,
2
he
for
definitely should have
0.
let him die.
Yeah, maybe they thought they could fight under the shrine, but the shrine wasn't up, so they definitely hoped, didn't think that.
Yeah, that
That wasn't
ult
even
did
English.
no damage, so
Yeah, that was rough for that OD dying. He was kind of their saving grace, right? He got a kill or two bottom, then he went top, killed the or the Bloodseeker with the Bat Rider, and well, they do have track up now, so they'll get a little bit more vision. They just saw Peter was still in their jungle.
This is the poorest CK I think I've seen in some time.
16 minutes, still no armlet. That's
He has less
level
net worth
not-
than the Bat and the Legion.
not even level 10 yet as a carry at 16 minutes. Not many people. He just hits 10 right now.
Oh, he's
We
just
do
feeding
see
away the
duel
damage.
comes, and he just gets it on Stinger. So he gets that extra 10 damage. She starts laughing at
Dude,
him.
look. Oh, the Midas was on cooldown.
He got it off, though.
I mean, he almost died, so he had to, take a brief.
There's no
break from his-
excuses, Jack.
from his
There actually
He
is.
doesn't get the
It's
insurance-
reliable gold.
the interest on return or whatever.
The LX.
investment
T.
on
The
return.
investment on return.
Jake, I feel like you don't do a lot of prop trading, but it's all right. Top lane, Zai just farming up as Legion Commander, level 10, has a blink. He's going Armlet next, not Blade Mail. We've seen some other people do that. Well,
Maybe
why?
he's not gonna finish it, just waiting probably. I don't know. A
I've
BKB
seen
would
it.
be a good choice, so you can go
He
on
went
an
Blade Mail now.
so you can go on an OD. You have instant lockdown for him. He can't glimpse you back.
But looks
He's
like
the target he wants to catch, actually.
he does queue up Blade Mail instead, but we'll see if he switches up. It seems Blade Mail blink is pretty common. Extremely common, I would say.
Very much so, sir.
Very much so. What would you say the most... I got nothing, never mind. Top lane, we're going to see a TP in from Pycat. They do have that deep ward as well, the Radiant side. So they see Pycat TP to the tier 1 and then run back.
They haven't given up a single tower yet, and it doesn't feel like there's any reason to.
Yeah, but top lane does go down now, so we do see Stinger.
Oh, I was
He's
wrong.
thinking about tracking. Thinking about, I mean, there's just no reason. Oh, and they instantly see him with that sentry ward, so they know at least Stinger's up top. Bottom lane, CCNC was just farming out to the tier 2. He didn't even have a care in the world. He has an Aghanims queued up. I'm assuming that's a troll. CCNC trolls casters a lot.
No, he's
Or-
going Axe.
What does Aghs
It's really
do
good
again?
against CK.
What does it do?
A lot of
turns
Medusas
everybody
go
into
with the
stone.
Axe build.
Oh, that you snake, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jam, you got an attitude with me. I was wondering if it was a CCNC. I mean, his team name's the Dire,
Just watch
bro.
some Chinese Dota, man. LFY been doing the Ags Medusa
Oh, did
since
they? Did
MDL
they?
back in June.
I mean, I watched TI. I didn't see it. Maybe
Jack,
that's why
I got
they
a
lost.
question for you. Did you ever experience someone in a pub game that has a Radiance like a Bloodseeker and that they're telling you why is it not working?
Yes, I've seen it before.
Wait, what?
Like
It's not
they
quite
have
like
a
the
recipe
destroying
of
your own.
Radiance and
It's
they're
not
pretty
quite
curious
as bad as the
why
dropping
don't
your
they
bloodstone on the ground and losing the
deal
game,
the,
but
deal the damage.
Did somebody do that?
Yeah, it was long ago.
Midas 4 OD. So this is a late Midas. This is an 18-minute Midas coming out for the OD, but he needs it to catch up. You're okay with that? Or no?
It's alright. Somehow he's ahead of the Dusa in net worth, which, despite the fact that he's died 3 times.
I think, yeah, Leo style we've seen throughout this tournament, a very solid player. It looks like bottom lane, they're going in. CK, he has his armlet though. He shouldn't get the dual damage off of this, but he might still go down.
Dude, he can
We'll
toggle,
see.
I
Let's
believe.
see. It is Kotar. Well, that's
he's
the
so
Ice
under-
Joker.
he's so underfarmed that he can't kill himself on Blade.
Come on, Jack.
Dude, I like that. You were like, it is Qatar. And then he
Blitz,
died.
died.
Blitz, I have a question for you. Do you know who is the king of the vampires in Dota?
The king of the
Yeah.
vampires?
It's a tough question.
Is it Night Stalker?
No.
Nope, not even
Wait,
close.
let me
Well,
think.
it's an intelligence hero. We'll
It's
give you
an
that.
int hero?
Yeah.
And he's the king of vampires.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is not going to make any sense
Makes
according
no
to the
sense,
clues
so
that you've
don't-
been given.
It makes
by the
no
way.
sense because you, Jack, you make no sense.
No, you guys are giving him the misleading
it's
clues.
Leshrac.
Why is he the king?
Tell us, Jack,
Jack.
why is he the king of vampires?
So actually, Lestat is the king of vampires, but I thought it was Leshrac because I forgot the name. So
yeah,
I thought
so-
you guys were going to talk about that ogre.
Ogre
Look at
Frost
that
Mage.
guy.
Look at this
No,
guy.
we
Look at
weren't.
that guy. He's got his xylophone mallet
and his fangs.
Look
his
at those
fangs.
nipples.
Bottom lane, will they be able to get the tower? Looks like it.
Those are some
CCNC
heavy hanging breasts.
bursting it down.
The key is the xylophone mallet, though.
CK using ulti. No RNG. This looks so
That's the
poor.
saddest ultimate.
Oh no, an ulti gets popped from CCNC. They're going to try to go in. He has him slowed down. Zai actually
It's like the
gets
cup
that kill
trick.
on
Which one is it?
Disruptor. And now, Chaos Knight just going to get ran
That trick
down.
feels
He
a lot
armlet
better
toggles
when you
once.
have 3 cups and not just 2.
Which one is it? Which hand did it go in?
That's the saddest CK ult ever, I'm sorry.
right, I'll just let you guys take over the show. You guys are doing great.
Which hand is it in, Jack?
What? That hand.
That's pretty disturbing.
It's not in either hand because he has no items. Well, that was a 2-for-0. Zai gets another duel win. That's a 14 damager, so he's feeling pretty good. Brings himself a Medallion of Courage. You know why it's called Medallion of Courage?
Why?
I don't know. That's why I was asking you,
okay.
dumbass.
I thought it was one of those rhetorical ones where you're about to drop some knowledge
Yeah,
on
it
me.
sounded like a
It
knock-knock
did, but
joke.
I tracked you instead.
You got me, dude.
I got you. And Vizrun get a bit picked up by Misery, so we've seen, man, Helm of the Dominator, it's been one of those items. Can you maybe give us, we kind of know why they pick it, but why does Misery get it on almost every hero now?
I don't know. It's pretty interesting just because I thought it really ran out of fashion, but now it's like a mini, it was a mini mech for a while, right? It just, the HP regen is so nice.
That's what I was saying. They didn't listen.
I think he always uses it to like keep a lane push even if he's not on a lane clearing 4, which he usually isn't. So
it's like pretty cool too. Like the 15 attack speed and the HP, it's like it's drums.
It's a mini drum, almost a better healing drum. Also, we see him get the Ogre Frost Mage. Can you believe that thing gives 8 armor? It's a lot. Uh-oh, Pepita? He wants to find Zai. Zai is so quick, though, they can't do it. Oh, he's turning around to possibly duel him from the backside themselves. Misery comes, can't get a Void off, though. There we go, Leo style. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Snake's going to fly. He gets ruptured. He's trying to run. This is not good. Will he get the duel? He gets sent back, but he tries to put himself under. CCNC gets the kill, and they're just boogieing on out of here. Dust gets popped, won't hit. Looks like that might be the end of this. Will they continue chasing Disruptor? Will they? They will.
Going far for this one.
They won't find him, but there's 2 other people up top. They already saw 1 Dust used. That'll be the end of that.
Wolf. He should take the purple dude, though.
The purple dude.
The purple dude.
The Satyr?
Yeah. Then you get you get a ton of health regen.
You already have 10.
Yeah, but that's 16 a second for your team.
Yeah, but only if he's there.
Yeah, but you bring him along.
Bro, they have a wolf doing roast. That's a lot of damage.
You gotta take
Does
the
the
kobold.
same thing. He needs to be close for the aura.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta take the kobold Taskmaster. Then you're just zipping around.
Alright, Jack.
Oh, they're blinking.
Pepita.
Pepita doesn't quite steal. He gets out of there. Very close call, though.
They popped a lot, though.
They do, and look at this. Stinger goes for a kill on Misery. Can't quite get it. Gets healed up. And that's that.
Dude, Pycat's just in there.
Disruptor almost killed himself on a Blade Mill plus
Pycat
whatever.
will
And he's
die,
going in. Yeah,
maybe.
Pycat needs to be very careful. He has the Aegis, though, and his Midas
the rest
is
of his
off
team?
cooldown. He's going to get sent back. This should be a kill on him, at least the Aegis.
Shrine is ready.
His Midas.
Oh, that is
I'm ticked.
a weird decision.
And here we go.
Nobody else was there with
happening.
him.
Interesting.
He probably just figured they actually didn't have enough
Oh,
damage
gotta
to kill
use
him.
Aegis
They barely
sometime.
did.
He used it quickly. Now you don't have to make the decision to use it later.
Yeah. Value Aegis.
His Midas has been off cooldown for now 61 seconds.
Repeating.
Middle, of course. CCNC gets pulled back. Oh, he did the press the attack, but not before. He did get reality rifted, but luckily the Medallion of
Yeah,
Courage
stop
flying out.
taking
They're going
Medusa.
for it. Can they bring down Medusa? No ulti on PBD. He's getting destroyed on the backside by Leostel, but uh-oh. Duel plus Blade Mill is not looking good. He gets brought down. CCNC does die as well. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Stinger getting chased down. Pycat kills him. Anything else happening? They're trying to chase down Excel on the backside here. Just the 2 supports. Zai links forward. And there we go. Void finally
You
brings
just see
down Shield.
Bloodseeker running faster
no.
and faster. He just Usain bolted that last 50 meters.
Yeah, and well, that's a 4-for-1. You do get the Medusa, but that would be a good pick-off. Not when you get 4 of your own heroes picked off as well, though. And the Dire seems to be chugging along nicely. All right, so you don't have the Wombo combo on Infamous this game. What do you need? You just need to hit a big Disruptor ult, big OD ult? Is it just on ult, or what?
I'm not sure anymore. Just because they have Batrider. And Batrider is probably one of the best heroes at coming back in general, just because your
You get
ulti
that
is
free
so
pick
good.
off, yeah.
But at the same time, there are so many counters to it on the side of the Dire. Like it's not just one level of protection, right? It's 2.
Yeah.
They need some kind of really good bat pullback into something else. Their OD needs more items.
Yeah. In OD, we know. I mean, once you start getting him some attack speed, some intelligence, a very heavy damage dealer. But we saw it took him like 6 shots to kill PPD, and he couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're
Problem
a little
is,
bit
like,
underfarmed.
if he goes BKB, he still gets Blade Mail dueled and killed really fast.
Yeah.
If he gets a Lincoln's, it might be one of the better choices. Just because even with a BKB, they can just negate him with, they just rupture and then run around them.
Yeah.
Feels like he needs to somehow hit the Medusa like 12 times and then get off a 4-man ult.
Which is possible.
Yeah.
Very unlikely, but it is possible. And we
Or
see CCNC.
Legion blinks in, he uses Hurricane Pike before he can duel, get some int up. Then Batrider pulls Oracle, press the attack is on cooldown because Legion is saving herself. Then everything goes well for the Infamous.
If that happens, I'm hitting the Benny Hill theme for sure.
Alright. Plus 5-man track. White.
Plus 5. During
Yeah,
that
well,
5-man track into a 5-man shuriken toss.
Yeah.
We do see the Medusa 200 now off of that Aghanim Scepter. How much does that change the fight?
It's
Like,
really annoying to play
It's really
against.
good. Like, you can't move every time Snake's off cooldown, right?
Yeah.
It's rough. Solar Crest now on Legion Commander. Looks like they're just going to go push bottom as a team, but not really commit to anything because they do have Pycat farm in the jungle. Almost with a BKB, about 80 gold off. Gonna kill these creeps. We have Blink. Pepita gonna go scout out. Pepita's done a decent job. Yule's Blink 4-staff has the farm. Even gets a counter ward here.
He needs a gem soon. And a BKB. Night Stalker's almost got Ags too.
That is the vision game. Once you get an Ags plus a gem on a Night Stalker, it just feels hopeless ever getting control of the map.
It's going to be really hard for Batrider to get initiations too without getting spotted.
Yeah,
And
unless-
Batrider's like their key hero here. He's probably the most important.
Yeah.
Because if he gets his initiation dispelled, then the fight is pretty much just done. But if he gets a really good one, he can drag somebody back like really far.
Yeah. So we just... Leo style goes Blink, by the way. Is that just to maybe blink on, try to get the Oracle kill, or is it a more defensive item?
I mean, just so you can astral yourself blink out.
Alright. An Echo Saber armlet on Qatar on the Chaos Knight. Like you said, he has had a very rough game. Doesn't even get the extra illusion ever. He's struggling, man.
The one illusion life. That's how you know Dota doesn't want you to win.
Just never gives you the extra one. Alright, so nothing too crazy going on. I mean, Dire, they're in no rush 10 this game. They have a Medusa, they have a Bloodseeker. The other team, alright, they have an OD, which is a very good hero, but you're not too worried. Bottom lane, we're going to have a Blink in duel coming into 1v1. He's beating this Chaos Knight's ass, and that will be a free win. And he even popped the Solar Crest on him. He got all his spells off. Now they can just push uphill. They have CCNC ulti, level 18, Mystic Snake Aghanims. They have the Wolf. The Wolf's good here, right? Because they didn't really build damage items, and this just increases everyone's. Oh, get a chunk down CC. Oh, one miss. Two
8
misses.
only.
Yeah. Here we go. He just sieges it down from down here with that Blood Rage. He's loving it. That Wolf standing right next to him. No, easy there, Wolf Bear. I almost think this Wolf's actually very clutch. He's just doing it to give vision, obviously. But now the Wolf's in a little bit of trouble. Will he make it away? See you later. The tower brings him down. I mean, that Wolf was doing it. I mean, that's a good pushing. Jackal laughing, doesn't understand the meta right now. Pycat throws out a Rupture on Leo style silence. He just walks right out of it. Looks like they want to at least get this tier 3 down, but Medusa just missed uphill 3 times in a row. Struggling here. Uh-oh, that's 6 sticky napalm, and there we go. Gonna get 1 hit. That's about it. They really want to back out. They have to want to get this tower. And they do. They're in no rush. They have Oracle, they have all this heals. Hell with a Dominator, right? That 10 HP regen is so nice, but it's like an urn. They finally do bring down the tower. They're just gonna back out, I believe. Go for that shrine. Alright, so slow, methodical, surgical siege right there.
It's a closer game than it was last game.
Yeah.
At this point it was like, what, like a 20k gold lead?
Yeah.
22k. And they didn't have as many playmaking heroes. So the Dire's going to take it a little bit more patiently.
No reason not to. I'm sure they believe they have the better late game. They can really just farm if they want. They can go take down that top shrine as well. We do see Pepita, though, top lane. And here we go. They don't have they don't have vision of this. Dire doesn't. And here we go. He's going to grab last one. He's going to try to pull him down. He has a Yules up as well. He gets the track, so he gets the extra move speed. He's going to get chunked down.
Oh,
Really
you got to pop your
away.
ulti, CC.
This is not going well. He doesn't have mana for it now, but he gets ultied up by PPD. Can he somehow bring him down? Yules into the air. He gets the extra illusion this time. Duel on the backside, though. Oh, it's going to be a win for Leo Style. Puts himself on a Radiant Courier as killed.
This could be a really good fight for them.
Can they bring him down? They do. Is anyone else coming? Misery on the backside. Leo Style. Oh,
Oh,
he's
what
gonna
a
get
play
him
from Leo Style.
Oh, and he is just outplaying him. His Midas off cooldown though. We do see a kill by
Pycat.
Pycat, and he's coming in.
real fast.
Oh, BKB gets popped. Nice put
And
under, but he
Blink
can kill
ready.
everyone. Oh no, he is gonna massacre these guys. Blink away, that won't matter. Did he get his Midas off?
Whoa.
Reliable gold, he did. All right, but
He might is closer to the creeps.
and there we
Wait,
go.
where was Pycat before?
They TP'd to the tier 2, but they had
Maybe he
3
didn't have
TPs
a
to it.
TP.
It was like 8 seconds. No,
Oh,
it
they
was 8
might just kite him and kill him. He's got 3 stacks on him. He doesn't have
He is
BKB
dead.
up either. He's dead.
Holy smokes, what a
1,000
fight.
gold.
That's 1,100 plus the track.
Dude, that was like a 14k lead.
Decimated.
Wow.
Show fight recap.
I think that's only for that one kill.
Yeah.
And now look at even this. They're going to get a tower. They don't have a big tower pushing lineup, but Pepita trying to siege it down. They're going to glyph it. Will the siege unit be enough, Blitz? Yes or no right now?
No.
Fudge. Oh, Misery's. It's going to get one more hit, I think.
Unless he dominates it.
And there it is, 53.
Well, you didn't specify for what? For denying or
It's
for
true.
killing it?
Blitz
They're going to keep it alive, watch. I was right.
some
Do they have a
TP.
glyph?
No, they, just
they
used it.
don't.
And here we go. Night Stalker now has Ags. No gem, but he's already countering a bunch of wards there. And a good team fight, but you're still 9k down. But you found out, hey,
That was
if one
an
of them's out of
excellent fight.
position, yeah, if one of them's out of position, we take him down, and then everyone comes one by one.
That's Bat Rider.
Yeah. And that was a perfect jump in. You know, his team still isn't there, but, you know, you blink in, bring him back, get that track speed, gold, all that, and you're just having a good time in the fight.
Yeah. On top of that, they the Legion also lost the duel.
Yeah. Leo
Look.
still got 18.
Yeah, he's
And
got
his
18
Midas,
damage.
though, man. He's there we go. Gets it off. He is level 18, like we said, trying to get 19, trying to get more. He is getting that Lincoln now after the blink. He feels...
He needs that link.
What happened? Where does gold go? Oh, he has treads on Courier that died during that fight, too, so that was not good for him, though.
True Grant.
Oracle, level
That's the stuff I
15
see.
plus 60 gold per minute. That must be one of the shittiest talents.
Oh, the Oracle 60 gold.
Yeah. Silencer has that as well.
So why don't you just get it for a ward or what? Just cause?
I mean-
Why over the 200 health?
Yeah. I don't know, both talents are equally shitty.
Makes sense. Blitz, what were your first thoughts when you knew that this whole patch was coming out with talents like Change Dota Forever? Were you one of those a little nervous, a little excited?
No, I
both?
thought it was going to be cool. And I kind of, my understanding of it pretty much instantly was like, they want to get rid of that thing where you just don't use all your abilities.
Yeah.
You remember half the time, like, for
Bonus.
example, when you're certain heroes, you just don't
Like Witch
level.
Doctor, like we said.
Yeah,
stun
exactly.
stats, yeah.
And
Swen.
that creates like a really weird playstyle that you don't necessarily want to see, right? You want to see all the heroes utilize all the abilities that they have.
Yeah, but now you have... don't you hate that, like, when you hit, say, level 19, you just don't do anything? You just get a level?
I mean, that is the downside, but
kinda
it's like
dumb.
what the better thing is to click level up.
Yeah, it would have been the same
then
as
they'll
before,
plus it,
except you
yeah.
don't actually have to click the stats up this
Exactly, and it
So,
creates
'cause
like
it's
a more
interactive for some of you smaller IQ people, it's better.
It
Now-
just creates a more interactive like playstyle where you get to see more of the abilities in Dota used
True.
and utilized.
No, I agree. But
Helm
the-
of the Dominator.
time. And it
Once
really does
again,
enable a lot
in
of
the Roche
alternate
pit.
builds. I mean, remember when it first came out, you saw things like Ember Spirit was being played like Magic version only
Yeah.
because it was so good for... The
Yeah.
talents were so good for it.
no, I
You saw
I
the
agree.
Lone Druid,
Yeah.
obviously, with like the range form.
But now I mean, wasn't the, you know, I definitely think it's better for the future, but now, like, what about the AM Burning build? Remember how, like,
The 141
actually,
plus
yeah,
all
the
stats.
111, it was just like, it was legendary, right? And now, did they just accidentally put on Roche because he wanted to break it with it? Yeah, they did. And uh-oh, here we go. They do scout out, they're doing it, but they are far away. Can they bring this down quick enough? It's not looking like they can. They do
Bloodseeker
some
with Arcane
booty
Rune.
damage.
They're not fast enough.
Yeah, they are trying to do Roche. This could be a very bad thing for them. Zai, he is standing here. We do have vision by Stinger. Uh-oh,
Oh,
Peter
BPD.
will bring him down. Nicely done. He's going to get a rupture off. I didn't see on who. Someone else can
Pepita.
tell me.
No
it is off
TP
Pepita,
on
so he can't do
Pepita.
anything. Dodges the silence. Here we go. BKB gets popped. He's going to try to fly up the hill so they can't get hit. Nicely done by him. No one's dying quite yet. Pepita just kiting him around, and he just tries to fly, but unfortunately his silence will hit him and kill him. And that definitely could have been worse for the Radiant.
Not if they give up Roshan, then it was pretty bad. They just softened it up.
Yeah, but here we go. Buyback comes. No Firefly, though, right? It's a long TP.
Infamous need this fight. This is the make or break for them. And it's all going to come down to what kind of initiation Pepita gets. If he gets broken, then the spy back was
done.
going to be for nothing.
They might try to
they're going
force
all the way
Legion to
around.
remove the track on someone.
They see him though.
He
They
has
have
the
a
down
ward.
initiate
They have a
on
ward up there.
PPD.
Oh no. Kataro's going to get dueled up. Can they do anything about it?
Oh,
Doesn't
he's
look like
nowhere
he
close.
can. He is just dead right now. And there goes Kataro. They're going to as well find the Disruptor on the back line. Look at who else.
That's the Arcane Rune right there.
Yep, another Rupture comes out. Leo Style will put one under. Oh, he tries the glimpse. Gets the glimpse off now, but Highcat still wants this kill. Nice blink away. Pepita somehow not dying.
That's very
Nice
well done.
plays by the team, but yeah.
That was so unfortunate. The OD thought that there was going to be a brief reprieve in the fight, so
Yeah.
he started running down mid lane because if you notice, mid lane is all the way
Yeah.
pushed in.
Yeah.
So he was just so separated from the rest of his team.
Didn't pay off for him.
He didn't think it out, Grant.
Maybe he did. Maybe he thought so. Uh-oh. Oh,
He is just running in.
huh. Well, that's going to be a kill now. Also on the backside, Leo Style in a lot of trouble, as well as Stinger. Misery should be able to chase him down. Will they get this Leo Style, though, is the big question. He does get silenced up again. Whoa, Pepita's like, wait, attack me instead. Now he might be in trouble. He can juke and jive a little bit right here.
He's going to fly
Just in.
over the high ground, but
Oh, Misery. Can he find it? He's been chasing for a while. He has the vision, though. One more void.
dude, that's a Yule Scepter Tranquil Boots Bounty Hunter with track on. It's 531. Oh, he needs to retrack.
And he does.
Ah, we
Well, I
lost
think
him
he
in
was
the
dead,
trees.
yeah. Leo Style will buy back. They're killing the bottom barracks right now, actually. That's a full...
I'm about to throw up. Can we
I
get
need
out of this
to
view,
remove
please?
this.
Aye,
Press
press
escape
I.
or something. Press
Aye.
escape.
All right, well, our cam work looking like Jack right now. They get a kill on Leo Style. There we go. Finally gets out. And now they get the kill on PPD, but will Chaos Knight be in trouble? Sure looks like his BKB's wearing it, and that's a good game called. Where the hell did this come? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is
Really
Game
exciting
number
end that we got
2.
to witness there.
yeah, I got it. Me and Blitz got to see that whole action unfolding. That was actually one of the sickest fights of the whole thing. I hope you guys got to witness it because it was sick. But that is game number 2 going in the books. The Dire will 2-0 Infamous, and guess what that means? What
does that
is the
mean, Grant?
finals? Can you tell me?
It's the Dire versus
It can't be this hard.
DC.
Yes, you are correct. The Moon Meander-led squad against the PPD-led squad. But let's talk a little bit more what happened in this game. Why was the Dire so successful in what they did? Was it the picks, how they laned it, or what?
I think it was the picks, and they're just simply probably the better team in terms of individual skill.
Okay.
They didn't make nearly as many mistakes. They understood that team fighting is the way that they were going to win. And they were just like, it felt like they were just like mental slip-ups from Infamous. Like they win a huge fight, and then they take that Roshan area, their Bat Rider buys back, and then Leo Style goes and farms that mid wave. If he's going to do that, then the rest of his team has to pull back.
Yeah, and either go with them or just go back somewhere else, yeah.
I think that fight there near the Roche was pretty unfortunate. There was a spell from PPD, his Q hit on both. At
Oh,
the
yeah, when he
timing when
started-
when the Batrider wanted to initiate on him, so
And yeah, we saw PPD with the hard 5, only 4,000 net worth, but it didn't even feel like, I mean, that hero doesn't really need farm, right? As long as you get your ult, some heals off. They never really tried to go on him besides Leo Style. He only had 3 deaths. Jack, how do you feel? Infamous gets eliminated. They had a pretty damn good showing though, right?
Yeah, I think they did better than people expected, and they put together some impressive performances. There was a bit of inconsistency, though. I mean, going back to the game that they kind of threw against VJ Storm with the huge lead, and then I think this series was just massive outdrafts. Like this last game, I think was an even bigger outdraft than the first one. There were draft answers to all of their cores. They basically needed to snowball super hard, which wasn't going to happen against a team of the Dire's caliber. And so, yeah, I don't really think, probably not the best showing considering how they played before. But they have plenty to look forward to. And again, in their region that they're going to be qualifying from, they're one of the strongest teams for sure. So they're going to get plenty more opportunities to go on land and continue to improve from there.
Yeah, we talk about that, but unfortunately DCSA actually already qualified for one over them. They just Infamous lost to SG, so it seems like SG has another squad that people are getting scared of. 4DR has been a beast lately, but yeah, Infamous, they should be qualifying to some events for sure. They looked really good. They were beating teams like the Dire. They took games off DC even. Unfortunately, they are out of this tournament now, and into the grand finals moves the Dire. So far, it looks like everything's cooking in this kitchen. We've been talking about the Dire, and there's not too many cooks. There's one sous chef. That's the main chef, right?
No, he's the backup. Like, he's the guy who...
Oh. So you have one main chef, and then you have Misery, maybe sous chefing, but it looks like no one's stepping on anyone's toes as of yet. Obviously, would you consider what we have right now a honeymoon phase, or because everyone is new? There's no.
I think it's a weird situation just because you know that the patch is gonna come up soon, and this patch for the most part, like everyone has a good idea of what heroes are really good.
Yeah.
And so it's not like the true test yet.
Yeah.
The true test I think is when you have a fresh patch, things are a lot more open and less worked out.
Yeah.
So in that phase, it's a honeymoon phase.
Okay. And I mean, from what we've heard, even from Valve, the Dueling Fates patch is a month or plus away. It doesn't mean we might not get a bounce patch before then, but it's sounding like we might be seeing a lot of Veno and Necro. Are you sad, excited?
Oh, I love it.
Disappointed? You love it?
Veno's
I can tell.
the best.
Jack?
I'm excited. You don't have to ask me about Venom.
But you hate Necro.
No. I enjoy Necro too.
You enjoy Necro.
I don't enjoy playing against Necro. I enjoy being Necro.
Everyone enjoys being Necro.
Ross, what about you? I'm pretty sure me and you both, we want that patch now. Now that we know it's not coming for a little bit, a little sad.
We're gonna see some Necro and Veno bans, hopefully. I don't know. Feels like the game is in static mood right now. Not we don't see too much picks out of that. Let's say 15, 20 comfortable picks.
Let me say that about this patch. Though. This has been a great patch. So like people all want a new patch, but a lot of teams have very different play styles. There are different answers for some of these heroes. If you know that there's not a new patch coming out immediately, people start looking for different ways, and that continues to change, how they draft. So I think this patch has been great, and I really like. If there's any patch that would have to extend for another month, this should be the one. It's been great.
Yeah, sounds good. And we also sounds like we are lucky enough to get a call-in from a recently won member of the team, Zai. So we're going to wait for him to chime in. Blitz, it's great to have you. I mean, you're not over yet. You're going to be part of this interview, but are you thinking of your question? Because I'm going to give you a quick throw over.
Hi.
Yo, Zai, you there?
Hello?
Yo, what up?
What is up?
What's up? Hey, how's it going? You're here in America now. You just 2-0'd Infamous. You have to be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it feels good to be back in the land of the free, playing some Dota. Been a while.
That's good. You've been eating in, well, what's your favorite NA food you can't get in Europe?
Probably just Korean. Don't really have Korean back home, so whenever I get here, I have Korean food.
That's good. Well, actually, I have a Blitz right next to me, and he's excited to ask you a question. It's been burning him for about a week now. Go. Blitz?
Dude, I'm choking right now.
All right, he's choking. So we saw this game right now. We were talking about it. It felt like you guys had some really good drafts and maybe just kind of confused Infamous a little. Did you feel you outdrafted both games?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Jack, what about you? You got a question?
My only question for you, Zai, you got to back me up here. Why is Max the best fast food? Why is it so much better than every other one out there?
The Swedish one?
Yeah.
It's not that good.
If it's the best, I don't know. It's like the best hamburger place in Sweden, but
Man,
that's not saying much.
That's not saying much. Yeah. All right. So we saw you. You guys are now going to go up against DC and a best of 5. Are you nervous?
No, not really. Excited to play our first best of 5, I guess.
Best of fun. Usually most pros hate best of 5s, but you sound like you're ready to have some fun with it. I like that. How is the team environment right now? I'm assuming you guys are going out, eating some dinner every night after these victories. You nervous for that first loss?
I mean, we lost a couple of games before we got here online.
Yeah, I mean, while you're on LAN, are you nervous? Like, what if Peter starts throwing hands or something?
I don't know. I think you can. I mean, you know him. He wouldn't do that, right?
Me, I would throw hands everywhere. I'd beat some ass. No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's good. Definitely good to see. So, Zai, we appreciate you calling in. Is there anything you want to say? No questions asked. Just say it right now.
I just think it's cool to see how we've risen from, the worst team in history as of a week ago, and now we're being hailed as one of the best ones. But I think it's fun to see that people are so good word. They're open-minded,
Yeah, for sure. I actually thought you guys were going to get Pycat after that 0-2 to Infamous. I was so surprised you kept him on after, making that team. But we do appreciate you, Zai.
He was on thought. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Zai, I was surprised you didn't kick him yourself.
Zai, how excited are you to see Lacoste and Grant bow before the symbolic might of Chinese Dota coming up in a few seconds?
Chinese Dota?
Oh, okay. Well, you'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, Jack, sorry. Jack doesn't really, he's been drinking a lot of Monster Energy. It's really going to his head right now. So we appreciate you for calling in, Zai. We'll probably, we'll definitely see you playing some games tomorrow. Maybe we'll hear from you again if you guys win. Don't let it go to your head. So, talk to you later.
See you.
See you. Well, that was Zai. Good to hear from him. Pretty short-winded. Doesn't want to overly talk about it, but he did say Swedish food is garbage, even though Jack said it was good, and he lives there, Jack.
He's just being humble, like he always is.
Yep, I feel
it's a bias. You always have easy access to it, so you don't know how great it is till it's gone.
That's true. And with that, this will end the games for the day. We will throw back over and get our late thoughts about what's going on tomorrow, what happened today. Dakota will be back over there too, and man, after looking at us four, we are ugly compared to him. But it'll be good to see him back over there, so see you there soon.